All right, guys, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? It's Dr. Wavy here. My name is Elias, and I'm just going to talk about the biggest mistakes I see with dudes when it comes to cologne, right? So, I mean, the first one is just blind buying cologne, right? I mean, I can recommend these colognes to you guys, but you got to know what works for you. You got to know what you actually like, because you're going to wear what you actually want to wear and what you actually enjoy wearing. My favorite cologne doesn't even get me nearly as much compliments as the other ones, right? The ones that I posted, those ones actually get me the most compliments. But the ones that I actually wear like the most, they don't give me that much compliments because they give me the confidence though. They don't give me the compliments, but they give me the confidence. So you just got to understand what works for you. You know, we can recommend it, but you know, go to the store, go to Macy's, go to whichever store actually lets you spray the cologne and smell the cologne, and the ones that have all the designer colognes, because those are actually the good ones. The designer colognes, yeah, they're designer and they're actually good. You know, the other ones that are even more expensive than the designer colognes, like you aren't gonna really find those ones in those retail stores unless you go to like the really expensive ones, which I haven't been to yet. So I guess I'm just gonna get there when I'm older, right? But you know, when I can recommend you cologne, but definitely go smell it first before you buy it and understand what works with your style. So that's the first mistake. The second mistake is just spraying it in the wrong places, right? You spray it in the wrong places. You're not spraying it on your skin. You're not spraying it on the right part of your clothes. Then you're not gonna really get the attention. You're not gonna get the compliments, and it's not gonna last as long. And you gotta buy the right ones. So the places not to spray it, I see people spraying it like on their stomach, on their leg, on their junk. Like, bro, do you really stink that bad? You got to spray it on your junk, bro? Like, come on, you know, don't be spraying it like that. And don't be spraying it right on your, my bad, I just dropped my Starbucks leaf. Don't be spraying it right on your throat, because then you're just gonna be smelling it that whole time, right? Can't litter. So the places to spray it, the right places to spray it, obviously on the side of the neck, you know, or on the shoulders, and then on the back of the neck, on your wrist. You know, those are just places that you can spray it. I wouldn't say spray it in all those places at the same time, obviously, but everybody has their preferences. My preference, for example, is 2 on the neck and then 1 on the back of the neck. That's just my preference. It depends on the cologne though, right? If it's a very strong cologne, I don't like to spray it that much on my skin, because then it smells real. You can smell it a lot. The places that I spray it, if it's a strong cologne, like an eau de parfum, I'll spray it on my shoulders and then on the back of the neck. That way, my aura smells good, but I don't have to worry about me smelling my cologne every 5 seconds. And then a third mistake is just spraying it too much or too little. You gotta find that right balance. A lot of dudes be spraying their cologne one to 2 times and wondering why they literally never get a compliment. Meanwhile, me, I walk into the room and everybody's giving me a compliment. You know, like 3 people give me a compliment in one day. Like, holy crap, right? That's a lot, you know? So you gotta definitely don't spray it 1 time. If it's eau de toilette, do not spray it only twice. If it's eau de toilette, and you gotta make sure you're reading it, right? Make sure you're reading it. I don't know what that really means in French. I mean, eau de toilette means like water of toilet, like literally. So definitely read it. And eau de parfum, that's when you spray it 2 to 3 times. And you already know where the places to spray it. I don't need to keep explaining that. But eau de toilette 3 to 5 times. Eau de parfum 2 to 3. So you'll be good right there. Don't spray it too little, don't spray it too much. Find the right balance that works for you. Like I said, I'm recommending how much you spray, but it's really all about trial and error. I learned this by myself from years. I've been having colognes for like 6 years, 7 years now. I've always had a cologne, and right now I think I have like 13 or 14 colognes just right now that I could spray. So that's a lot, and because they're all superstars, every single one of them has gotten me multiple compliments. So, you know, I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to this cologne stuff. That's why people always ask. And yeah, so number 3 would be don't spray it too much, don't spray it too little. And yeah, those are the top 3 mistakes I see people making when it comes to cologne. All right, I'll catch up with you guys later.